Hi, everyone. Good morning. Happy new moon. Happy new moon in the sign of beautiful and dreamy Pisces. How are you, dears? How are you today? Hi, Mira. Oh, so nice to have you here. Rika, dear, how are you? Iga, long time no see. So good you are here. Hi, Jenny. Hello, hello. Mira, you are finally able to attend one of our lives again. So good. Deb, hi Deb. So nice to have you. Hi Caroline. Oh, Iga. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Well, it's not yet tomorrow. It's on the 11th. So a few more days. I get to maintain my age for a few more days. But thank you so much because you remembered it was in March. So yes, this is a new moon in my own sign. Who else is a Pisces here? Raise your hands. Who else is a Pisces? A dreamy Pisces, the intuitive Pisces. Um, Jenny, yeah, you remembered. I am a Pisces. I am. Um, and I'm about to turn 46. Look at that. Look at that. Rose Theo, hello, dear. Jenny, you are a Pisces rising. Sandra, dear. Yes, you are Pisces, sun and moon. Double, double Pisces there. Um, Iga, I will be away, so now then must have remembered the 11 numbers, 111 numbers. Yes. Rocio, you are a Pisces as well. So nice. Mira, happy early birthday. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, it's coming. It's coming. Uh, and it's well, the new moon in Pisces or the Pisces lunation is the last one of the astrological year. So we will begin a new year, a new astrological year on the next lunation when it's in Aries during Aries season. So this is the last one as well. Like Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So it's the it's the old soul, is the wisdom keeper, the dreamer, the mystic, right? It's the mystic. Hi Z, good morning, dear. Hi Sue, your birthday is next week. So nice. So another Pisces here. So glad, so glad. So all this watery and flowy energy here today. So let me check if there are some newcomers, some newbies here. If you are, please let us know on the comments where you are from, so where you are on the planet and what time is it. So if you do not know me yet, my name is Alexandra. I'm an intuitive therapist and teacher and some other stuff, but mainly these. And I'm here every new moon, every full moon with a live session to bring you some, I don't know, messages, some clarity to help you support your journey. And today, because it's a new moon, we will be having a tarot reading for the collective. Okay, today I will be using, of course, because this is Pisces, the mystic Pisces, the dreamy Pisces. This is my Portuguese version of this tarot, which is called the Mystical Dreams Tarot. What else? What else? Can you see it here? This is the imagery of the cards that we'll be using. It's really Piscean, right? Really, really Piscean. So we will tap into that in the second part of this session. So I'm in Portugal. I live in beautiful Sintra. This is where I am today. And if you are hearing some background noises, it's raining. So it has a lot of it makes a lot of noises here. But just embrace them. Remember it's raining, so it can pour down on you to wash away every sorrow, every grief, every anger, whatever it is that you are feeling today. Okay. So let me just check because I saw someone else coming in. Oh, Year to Craft. Hi, dear. Good day. Love your blouse. Oh, thank you. Very Piscean as well. Very dreamy. Yeah, so I bought it. I brought it to I'm wearing it for the occasion. Um, April, hi. Hi, April. It's the true beginning of the new year coming, and how exciting with all the planets in alignment today in one line. Exactly the 28th of February. Exactly that. April, you are in Japan? Beautiful. What time is it there? Hilaria. Hello, dear. Hello. Hi, Tamara. You are in South Africa. We're in South Africa. Joe. Hi, Joe. Good evening. Yeah, you are coming in from the future. Serenity, my dear Serenity. So glad to have you here. And year to craft, I'm having my first digital new moon ceremony tonight in Norwegian. Love this time with you all. So nice. I hope you feel inspired to. I hope your ceremony will be like very beautiful. You have been working with cacao, haven't you? Quite heart opening. I too have my own cacao journeys. I'm not sharing them for now, but maybe later this year I will also open um, a journey with cacao as well. It's really powerful. Yes, yes, you are. I recommend. Oh, here's to craft. Thank you so much. I recommend Alexandra personal tarot readings. Thank you so much. Um, mm, mm, mm. And Sandra saying, and with the snake, yes, the tarot has a snake. This is yeah, the cover. It does have a snake. I actually don't know which card is this one because they're not really because this is a very specific tarot. Sometimes I have to look better to understand which card on the traditional deck is this referring to. And this one, I'm still not sure because it has this is like a detail on the card. But if it comes out, we will know. We will know. Dora, hi, Dora. Alexa, today we have 7 planets in alignment. Yes, we do. Hi, Stacy. You're in Indiana. Hi, Laura from Ohio. Um, April, it's 8:20 p.m. in Japan. I would love to go to Japan. It's on my bucket list. Still not there yet, but I will. Tamara, you are in the Midlands, close to Durban. Okay. Okay. I'm asking this because I lived in Mozambique for some years and I would go to South Africa a lot of times. But I do not know a lot of South Africa, just Nelspruit and the national park, and that's it. Hi, Priscilla. Good morning. Yes, good to have you here. Here to craft, though you will not have cacao tonight. Rocio, now we want to know. What do you want to know? Because I'm reading your comments, so I'm reading it with a delay, Rocio. Let me know what you want to know. Jenny, I have started inviting my neighbors to my cacao journeys. Okay, what's happening, Jenny? How beautiful is that? Wonderful, wonderful. A lot happened. Oh, cacao is just, yeah. I struggled. Actually, I struggled at the beginning. I was not really getting into the thing. But then all of a sudden, yeah, things started to shift and it is quite amazing. It's a very powerful medicine for our heart, both our physical heart and our physical body and our energetic body and heart as well. Very powerful. It like opens up a lot of doors. Earthcrafts, thank you for your support. Yes, this is preparing me aligning focus for today. Beautiful. Earthcraft, have you had your retreat now? Well, let me talk to you a little bit about that. So I am actually quite heartbroken because, well, but it's not a bad thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing. But I had to take the decision to not host the in-person retreat this time because a lot of was going on, especially health related with my family, and I really had to be like 100% on top of that, on top of my dad, on top of my mom, on top of myself as well. I was a little bit under the weather. And then holding on everything was really hard. So I just thought, okay, I really need to cancel this time. But it's fine. So the online will still happen on the from the 14th to the 16th of March. You still have time to register if you'd like to. Okay. But yeah, think I think it was things were not aligning actually. So the decision was just okay. Everyone got ill, and I was like, okay, so this is not about to happen this time. It's okay, but it's okay. But I was heartbroken because I do not like or enjoy or anything like that to go back on my word. You know, if I have a compromise, it's really hard for me to not do it. But okay, everything is okay. So we still have a lot of retreats coming up. So both online and in person. And if you want to know more about those, for you that are just listening for this for the first time, you can just send me a message here on Insight Timer. I will reply everything. Okay, I will reply. And you can join from anywhere in the world on the online retreats because each retreat has its in-person version and then its online version. Okay, so two different retreats with the same theme, with the same alignment. Just one happens in person and the other one happens. I do not mix them together, because I could do like the in person, I could be recording it or I could be hosting it online, but that would like scatter all the energy. So if it's online, it's really online and we are focused there. And if it's in person, we are just focused there as well. Okay. I will let you know at the end of the session. I will let you know everything. If you cannot be until the end of the session, just send me a message here. Okay. Send me a message and I will write to you back, replying about everything. Okay. So now let me just come back to your comments. Oh, Jenny is asking Yertograph, will your ceremony be here on IT? It would be good. Yertograph. Rocio, about your cacao experience. You sounded very mysterious. I always sound mysterious. I'm Pisces. Come on. I always sound mysterious because, yes, I have been having a lot of cacao experiences from the past 2 years now. I have been mentored. There's this girl that I absolutely love her work. She's Brazilian. And she has these cacao journeys. And every time we do it, it's like so different. But I'm not still, so first I'm experiencing it for myself, but I am preparing something for the end of this year. By the end, I mean after September. Okay. After September, there will be a cacao journey. More on that on the upcoming months. Okay. So, but yeah, it will be nice. It will be nice. Yertocraft is saying, so you are hosting your ceremony on Zoom. Oh, I have had idea to start on it, but not there to follow that idea yet. Oh, on Insight Timer. You should, Yertocraft. You should, you should. You should, because Insight Timer has been such a joy, and such such a joy. I cannot explain it any other way because we get to meet and connect with so many different people from all around the world that are just on the same page, so to speak. We are vibrating with the same kind of energy, and that helps us to uplift. It is so amazing. So many great teachers here. So many great teachers. I am a teacher here, but I also listen a lot to a lot of teachers, especially when I'm at night, just before going to sleep. I really enjoy to have on IT. Okay, what will I listen today? It's just a beautiful, beautiful work that has been done here. Beautiful work. So year to crafts, go ahead. Go ahead. Because if you do it on Zoom, on Insight Timer is no different. It's no difference. Okay, April, it's okay. You will have more choices in the future to host for Insight. April, thank you. Ilaria, it will happen. Yes, it will. It will. April, how do we register? So you can just send me a message here and I will let you know. Okay. Here to crafts. Yeah, sorry to hear. But it is divine timing. It is divine timing. Jenny, thank you for sharing, Alexandra. It seems the energies have been very chaotic lately. For all of us. Look, we are in Pisces season, so we are coming to an end of something. And this is in year 9. So we are coming to an end of something. A lot of transformations for everyone, everything aligning, everything changing, everything transforming. So it's a lot to process. It is a lot to process. That's why everything feels chaotic. But whenever things feel chaotic and you are like, it's enough, I don't want any more of this, you have to do something, right? You are forced to move out of your comfort zone and really do something. Is it chaotic? Organize it. Is it overwhelming? Do one thing at a time. Is it too much to handle? Postpone it for a while. Okay. So there's always, even though times have been a lot of bringing a lot of chaotic energies, we have to grasp those energies and put them in order. If there was no chaos, we would not never need the order, right? And sometimes it's the opposite. Everything is quite rigid, and we need flexibility. So we need to bring some chaos to that order. So everything is balanced, okay? Not just on the chaotic side, not just on the uh, organized side, but somewhere flowing in the middle. Okay. Okay. Uh, April, yes. Okay. Yes, you can train online. Years to craft, then you grew on that decision. Yes. Yes. I had to grow the online retreat. Yes. Ah, Laura. Hi, Laura. Bom dia. April, it is so amazing. Teachers and students I like as one. They are. They are. Caroline, hi, good morning. Laura, I love IT, such a beautiful place. Hi, Patty. Nice to have you here as well. Um, and Sue asks, what is a cacao experience? Well, that is a great question. So, a cacao experience. It's just as I am having, we could call it a tea experience, we could call it a water experience, we could call it whatever, whatever we want. But cacao has a lot of properties that really help to sustain our body and our health and our immune system. So, what we do with cacao is that we prepare. It's not just about drinking cacao, it's about creating a ritual, it's creating a moment where you can connect deeply with yourself and mostly with your heart, because cacao really works with our heart center, with our heart chakra. And it helps to ease, it helps to ease, it helps to support, because it physically supports your immune system, because it physically adapts to your needs. It's like cacao. If you need energy, cacao will give it to you. If you need rest, cacao will give it to you. If you need to eat, cacao will give it to you, will nurture you. Okay, so everything, uh, like the medicine of the cacao itself on your physical body is part of the experience. But then there's all the other part, the meditation, the meditations that come up, because your physical body is supported. You are almost, It's almost like you are allowed to step into your heart center, into your energy, into your essence. So we have heard a lot of cacao ceremonies. We can have tea ceremonies as well, because we are intending something. When we drink cacao, when we drink tea, we are intending something, and that brings some self-care time. Even if you do not feel the physical, but you will, because cacao really acts on your humor, on your joy, on your sleep, on your rest. It will physically do that for you, support you in every way. But even if you do not feel the effects of the cacao itself, like the physical cacao itself, you will feel you are in your own space. You are creating some space for yourself, for your self-care. And you are focusing on that. Whenever we meditate, we are focusing on something. We are intending, we are directing our attention to a specific point in our lives. With cacao, we intend to our hearts. But this is not mandatory. Okay. Nothing of this is mandatory. And so because you have that space to just be with yourself, you are allowing yourself to exist and to be there and to be nurtured, well, things change because you are taking care of yourself. Okay. So that's it. That's what I have to say about the cacao experience. Iga, too much to handle? Postpone it. Well, if it is, you have to do something, right? You'd rather postpone it. Jenny, yeah, I'm taking that one with me too, Iga. Joe, time flies. Nearly March coming on to autumn already here in Oz. Yeah, almost autumn. And here it's almost spring. Autumn to release and spring to plant new intentions. Okay. Sue, unfortunately, I have a strong intolerance to cacao. Sue, you can, because it doesn't have to be the cacao itself. It can be like the shell, the shell of the cacao. You can brew tea out of the shell, and that will not. There are studies that demonstrate that people that are intolerant to cacao can drink the the shell, the tea made of the shell, because it will have the same support energy, but not as strong. Because any intolerance, any allergies, because we are having too much of something. Okay. So with the shells of the cacao, because it's not that strong, but it still has an effect. If you'd like to try, of course. Okay, hi Ceci. Jenny, there's also the element of feeling grateful for nature giving us the cacao, which is something I love. It is beautiful. Hi, Adorn. Hi, Adorn. Thank you for joining. Missing you, dear. Ceci, are you going to do collective reading today? Yes, I am. There's a great energy today. Yes, I will do a collective reading in the second part of the session. We have been chatting a lot for the past 25 minutes, but it's okay. It's okay. We will get there. We will get there. Ceci, cacao is magical and a powerful medicine for body, mind, and soul. April says some people substitute maca that have allergies, especially here in Japan. Maca is also a very good one. It is an adaptogen. That's how they are classified. Maca, cacao, dandelion also in some way, chamomile also in some way. They adapt to your body. They adapt and bring you what you need. Hi, hi, hi. So that's really interesting. I will try the shell. Try it. Actually, the tea that I'm drinking today, amongst a lot of things that I cannot say, this is a spicy tea, and it has a cacao shells. in it as well. And you just can feel like the sense, a very subtle sense of cacao without the strong um, uh, feeling to it. Because at first, as I was saying, once I started with the cacao, I could not tolerate it as well. And then I realized I was using, first, I was using not the right kind of cacao. I was using a powdered cacao. No way. That one will not be good for you. Well, it is if you just bake with it or use it for any other things. But for drinking the cacao, the powder is not good because it is missing the butter. It is missing all that is good because the powdered cacao it is dry, right? So it will not be good for you. So when I started with the powdered, because someone told me, well, but if you cannot find the ceremonial grade cacao, you can just use the powdered one. No, no. If you are using the powdered one, you have to mix like cocoa butter or some kind of butter. Cocoa is good. Uh, so paste, yes, you got. You have to do the cacao with the paste itself, not the powdered version, because it is missing the oils. It is missing the oils. Okay. And so yeah, Julie, where do you find ceremonial grade cacao? You can get it online. I personally have someone here in Portugal that brings it to me. I don't know. I think probably it's from Peru that she brings it in. Can you recommend a good one to get? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I have to um, search. I have to search some. I was trying to, yeah, I was trying to remember, but no, because this girl gets me the the cacao. It's raw cacao. That is the highest source from Peru, Amazon. Yeah, yeah. Because it also matters where the cacao comes from. So I truly trust this girl on bringing me the cacao because she was recommended by my own mentor. So my mentor is Brazilian, as I said, and she knows the best sources. And because she recommended me this Portuguese girl, I'm like, okay, I always go to her. So I didn't search online anymore, but I wouldn't know. I would have, as I'm telling you, I would have to uh, make a research to find it. But from Peru, from Brazil, from Ghana, um Angola, I think they also have cacao, good cacao. Hey, Luis. Hi, Luis. Latinos, Haitian store, African store. Yeah, yeah. Probably you will find. But there are a lot of suppliers, a lot of good suppliers online. You just have to understand where the cacao comes from. This is one of the most important things. And if it comes from a fair trade commerce, because everything that we ingest, we should know the source. We should, because it influences the energy that comes inside our body. It comes from the moment things are harvested. So it matters. It does matter, especially if you are using in a self-care ritual because you are so open to the energies that brings you. Find something that comes from fair trade, organic. Yes, Rika, best is organic, of course. Okay. Jenny, it's often called ceremonial cacao if you want to search for it. Yes, it is ceremonial cacao. You can just type it on Google. Dr. Google will show you the way. Okay. But just don't go with the first one that comes up. Just really understand what's the journey the cacao does until it gets to you. Where does it come from? How is it treated? So the best ones, they will have that on the description of the cacao itself. Okay. So now that I have been off topic, well, it's not off topic because it's Pisces. Come on, everything is flowing, everything is adaptive, adaptative. Everything is. If we are talking about blue and then we change to red, it's very Piscean as well. So we are all good, all good. So if it's your first time here, sorry about all this chat. Usually we are more on point or not, depending on the energy that's coming through. But today we have a new moon in the sign of Pisces, the mystical zodiac sign, the dreamy uh, archetype. And if Pisces is the one that really gets the message of the universe, of God, of the goddess, of the divine, of the unconditional love, whatever it is you would like to call it, okay, that force that brings us all together. Pisces really gets it, like it vibrates in all a Piscean body and soul and mind. The problem is when a Pisces tries to explain it to someone else, people will not get it. Usually, people will not get it. So, Pisces is often known as the misunderstood, the most misunderstood sign of the zodiac. Because Pisces, they, we, we speak in, we speak in divine, we speak in energy, we speak in a language that is ethereal, something that you cannot grab. And so sometimes it's hard when people misunderstand us. We are like, but this is so clear. Why aren't people getting it? This is so clear. This is so obvious, right? And Jenny is saying, this is so funny. I'm a Virgo sun, but people really don't get me. Pisces rising. Of course, Pisces rising. Pisces is there. We are the most misunderstood of the zodiac, but it's okay. It's their problem if they don't get us, right? Iga says, my Saturn is in Pisces. So your time planet, your master of time is in Pisces. So time is like a something very abstract concept to you. It's like it goes really slowly or it really goes really fast and you don't know why, right? It's almost like the time does not obey you. So Saturn does that. Well, Pisces do that. Um, Miss Sandra says so true. You go, oh my, you've explained it to me now. Thank you. You're welcome. uh, Monica, good morning. Pisces Sun here. Oh, we have another one. Another Pisces. Welcome. Welcome, dear. So, is the meditation over? Just shining? No, we haven't started the meditation yet. We have been chatting a lot about a lot of things. We started with the cacao. Now we are going to the energy of Pisces. So, we will be with the meditation in a while. Okay. Jenny says Saturn is a generational planet, right? Yes. So all of us in the same generation have Saturn in Pisces. It's not, no, the generational one is Pluto. Pluto is the generational one because it takes longer. Although Saturn also has, um, it takes a long time in the sign, but it's not a generational one. It's not considered a generational one. I think it's 9 years probably. Liga says, no, the other one's Pluto and Neptune. Yeah, Pluto. Pluto is the generational one. Sandra says, it's quite a challenge to put into words what divinity is and feels like. It is. There are no words, right? There are no words to express it. Rika says, my Saturn is in Sagittarius. Never looked at it in that way. As the timekeeper, I'm not so great with time usually. Who is? I am not for sure as well. I don't know why I'm so Piscean. I have no planets there. Well, who knows? Who knows? If you have no planets in Pisces, well, maybe there's not an obvious lesson to learn there, but you bring something from before, so you already know. So you already you don't need to change anything in your life. So it remains Piscean. Um, okay. So Pisces. So how if it's your first time here again? So we have been chatting, as you see, we chat a lot. And then we will do a grounding meditation for us to connect right here and right now with ourselves, with the community that is gathered here, and with Mother Earth. This will be our first meditation today. Well, our meditation today. Afterwards, I will do a tarot reading for the collective using this beautiful tarot, which is called the Mystical Tarot, the Mystical Dreams Tarot deck. Okay. I will explain once we get there, I will explain how the collective reading works. I will not do one on one. Okay. I will just do the collective one because if you are here, if you are tuning in, there is a message for you. Okay. Trust that divine timing. Nothing is by chance. Rika says, past Atlantis life for sure. I'm super connected to dolphins. There you go. There you go. No, I got goosebumps when you said that. Beautiful. So probably it resonates with me as well, Rika. Probably. I never thought of that before because I really got the chills. Um, Ceci says, I have Jupiter and Chiron conjuncting Pisces in 11th house. Oh, Chiron, the wounded healer. Jupiter is the planet of joy and luck. So, and it's one of the rulers of Pisces. Jupiter and Neptune are the rulers of Pisces. Rika. April, okay, I think do not read messages. We will be here for hours. No, we will not be here for hours. Rika says maybe that's where we know each other from. Who knows? Who knows? Look, I have goosebumps again. Rika, I think we are getting somewhere. So nice, so nice. That's why you felt so drawn. Remember that? Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. Jenny says you were both dolphins in a previous life. Probably. That was my favorite when I was young and I had like swimming classes for years, like 10 years or something. My favorite one was when the teacher told us, now you are dolphins. And I would love that. I really love that. So yeah, probably Jenny, you are quite right. You are quite right. Okay, so let's meditate so we can connect with this beautiful energy of Pisces. And then we will go to the tarot reading. Okay. So if you do not have a cup of water or a cup of tea nearby, go and grab one. You will be needing it throughout the meditation and especially at the end of the meditation. And you can either be sitting or laying down for this. Okay, so if you are sitting, you can be sitting on a chair or directly on the floor. Either way, just make sure that your spine is aligned. And you can do that by rolling your shoulders back like this and cracking everything. You didn't listen, but I was hearing everything cracking. And imagining you have a string pulling you up from the top of your head. Okay. That way, your spine will be automatically aligned and allowing the energy to come up and down freely. Also, if you are sitting on a chair, place your feet parallel to the floor, like your soles really touching the floor. That way, you will be connecting with Mother Earth. If you cannot reach the floor with the soles of your feet, like if you are a little person like me, I'm not a little person, but I'm very short. You can put a pillow underneath your feet. That way, you will be automatically connecting with the ground as well. If you are already sitting on the ground, just crisscross your legs or find a comfortable position where you can be for 20 minutes. Okay. If you are laying down, also make sure that your spine is aligned by placing your feet parallel to the floor, which means that your knees will be up and supporting each other, but that way your spine will be automatically aligned on the surface you are on. About the hands, because we are grounding, hands, the palms of the hands facing down. If you are sitting, you can put them on your lap or directly on the floor if you are sitting on the floor. And if you are laying down, same thing, either alongside your body, palms facing down. Well, there was about an accident happening with my tea flask. Okay. No, it's good. No, it's good. Um, Hands facing down, either alongside your body or somewhere on your body, like on your heart, on your belly, on your stomach. Usually these are the areas where we feel more comfortable in placing our hands, as long as they are facing down. This gesture helps us to ground. Okay, when we use our hands up, we are open to receive. But today we'll just be using our hands down to ground. Okay, so I will invite you now to close your eyes and take a deep breath all the way to your belly, inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. When inhaling, mind the path that the air does inside your body, all the way to your belly. And then when exhaling, mind the path that the air does to be outside your body. Let's do that 3 times. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly. Bringing relaxation to your body. Inhale deeply, exhale slowly, as slowly as you can. And once more, inhale and exhale. And now keep breathing at your own rhythm. And bring your attention to your root chakra. Imagine your root chakra glowing in a red color, expanding and contracting as a heartbeat. Take a deep breath and exhale. Now imagine a cord, a golden cord, coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth, to the womb of Pachamama. Imagine this cord slowly going through all the layers of the planet, going through the crust, then through the mental, through the outer core, and into the inner core. Connect your cord to the center of the earth, either by plugging it in or wrapping it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. This cord will now function as a drain to whatever it is not working for you anymore, is not serving you physically, emotionally, and mentally. Take your attention to your physical body. And notice any tensions you might have in your muscles. Take a deep breath and out. Maybe you feel tension around your neck, on your shoulders, on your stomach, around your hips, wherever it is. Using your breath, you will push all those tensions down the golden cords and into Mother Earth so she can transmute them. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale once more. Exhale and release. These tensions are not serving you anymore, so let them go. Take one more deep breath and release. Now take your attention to your emotional body and look for any emotions that may be lingering around. Any sadness, grief, anger, fear, shame, whatever they are. Using your breath, You will also push them down the golden cord and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take a deep breath. Exhale and release. Take one more deep breath. And release. Let all those emotions go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and release. Now take your attention to your mental body. And look for any thoughts coming to you, any worries, any anxieties, any to-do lists. Let them come, but put them inside bubbles. So when using your breath, they can easily go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth to be transmuted. Inhale, exhale, and release. Inhale once more. And release. Let all those bubbles of thoughts go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth. They are not serving you right now. Take one more deep breath and release. Take your attention now to your aura around you. This is a neck-shaped shelter that protects and surrounds your vital space, where nothing nor anyone is allowed to be except yourself. Carefully observe the limits of your aura and look for any holes or any tears, any cords coming in. Muddy or foggy areas, energetic debris, If you find a hole, fill it with golden light. If you find a tear, mend it using a golden string. Cords coming in, cut them using golden scissors or a golden cord, golden sword. Sorry. Mud or fog, you can clean them using a golden cloth. An energetic debris, you can sweep it using a golden broom. Any objects or tool you may have used to take care of the limits of your aura, you can now let them go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth so they can be transmuted. Remember that this is your vital space. Nothing nor anyone is allowed to be there except yourself, not even the objects or tools you may have created. So let them go. Take a deep breath here and out. And now, inside your aura, on the top of your head, imagine a golden rosebud. This rosebud rotates and has sticky petals that grab anything at their passage. This rosebud will help you to clean the space between your physical skin and the limits of your aura. So let it rotate all around you from the top to the bottom, cleaning thoroughly every inch, every centimeter of your vital space. Take a deep breath and out. Once the rosebud reaches the bottom of your aura, let it go down the golden cords and into Mother Earth, so it can be transmuted. And using your hand, your physical hand or your hand of light, cut the golden cord you have attached to your root chakra, let it fall down to the ground, so it too is transmuted, and put on a new golden cord coming out of your root chakra and going all the way down to the center of the earth. Just as we did before, you can either plug it in or wrap it around it, whichever image resonates with you better. Take a deep breath and out. You may notice that each time you breathe in, you are creating more space inside yourself. So just go with it. You are creating space for your heart to bloom and shine. Take one more deep breath and out. And imagine the rain just cleaning, pouring all over you and cleaning every residue that is not serving you right now. And now, outside your aura, imagine 4 rooted roses around you. One rose in front of you, one on the left, one behind you, and one on the right. Let these roses come in any color that they wish. Just make sure they are well rooted, that they are healthy, and that they are roses and not any other plant or flower. These are your guardian roses. They are here to protect you, to help you with visualization and with separation, separating your energy from everybody else's. So we can all learn to respect each other's vital spaces, which is very important for a Piscean. Take a deep breath and out. If one or more of these roses does not look well, is dried out or fading away, please blow up all the roses. Let their ashes come down to the floor to be transmuted and put on a new set of 4 rooted roses around you. You may have to do this several times, and it's okay. Do it as many times as you need to ensure that you have healthy roses protecting you. They are absorbing everything that is coming from the outside. That's why sometimes you need to blow them all and put one more new set of roses. Take a deep breath and out. And now on the top of your head, imagine a golden sun. This sun is the highest creative and healing energy of the present moment. So feel its warmth, feel its rays touching your skin, and invite this sun to enter your body through the crown of your head, gently and slowly moving down, filling you up with its golden light. First filling up your head and then your throat, coming down to your heart, touching every cell in your body, every tissue and every organ, making you shine from the inside out. Take a deep breath And the sun continues to go down to your stomach and then your belly, your genitals, goes down your legs, your knees, and exits your body through the soles of your feet and back to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath here and out. And because this is a very intense energy, I will invite you now to place your hands directly on the floor in front of you or on the sides so that you can release the excess amount of this energy and you can have just enough, not more and not less than what you need right now. If we do not release the excess amount of this energy, we may be feeling very tired and dizzy afterwards. So if that is to happen, please keep placing the palms of your hands directly on the floor and drink lots of water. If you cannot reach the floor with the palms of your hands, you can just shake your hands alongside your body, fingers pointing to the ground so the energy has somewhere to go to. Shake them, and the energy will flow out of your body through your fingers and back to Mother Earth. It will have the same effect as placing the hands directly on the ground. Take a deep breath. And whenever you're feeling ready, you can come back to the room, open your eye, stretch like you were just waking up, and drink some water or tea so that you can replace everything you were releasing during the meditation. This is the law of balance of the universe. If we take out, we need to put in. So if we were releasing something, we need to fill in those spots. Water or tea are the best things to do that. Water most. But tea also works. Okay. So that you can um, feel the grounding more. Hi, Silverback. Nice to have you here, dear. You had, yeah, you were talking about the rain washing everything clean. Yes. So you are hearing it. Yes. So Silverback, you had purple, red, green, and yellow roses. Beautiful. And Iga, you had orange, red, white, and pink protecting you. So nice. Hi, Tatiana. Good morning, dear. Eloise, thank you. I felt a lot of heat. Hot, hot, hot. So something is stirring there. You needed to, probably you had some parts of your body where you had stagnant energy, and now it's stirring. Okay, stirring. Great. That's a great effect because you needed to imprint some movement. Paola, what a beautiful rain during this meditation. Yes, just, well, Pisces is a water sign. What else, right? What else? Heidi, yes, it is rain. It is rain. Rika, the rain was and it's so lovely. Rika says I had white, purple, black, and red roses. Beautiful. Here's the craft. Orange, blue, and purple. Tatiana, my roses were all bright red. Oh. Jenny says, I get sleepy from the rain. Lovely. Love it. So yeah, it helps us to relax, right? When it's not that strong, like just the way it is, it's just perfect. Here's the craft. When I first closed my eyes, I saw a strong red color. Well, we started with the root chakra. So, and red is connected with that. Beverly says, I had pale pink, champagne roses, and red roses. Oh, so nice. Vega says, yes, very calming, the rain. Monica, yes, water, water. Sue says, I had silver roses. Wow, that they are so feminine. Silver is one of the most feminine colors. Silver, green, like olive green and pink, they are very feminine. So you had a strong feminine energy surrounding you, Sue. Mita says red, yellow, orange, and pink. Yeah, a lot of you experienced the same colors. Look at that, especially the reds. I really love the sound of the rain. These about the colors, try to think what those colors mean to you, because that's what you are surrounding yourself with. Okay, try to like imagine a word or a feeling about each of the colors, because that's what's protecting you. And that may bring some insights for yourself as well. Okay. What is protecting you? What kind of emotions are protecting you? What kind of concepts are protecting me? Hey, Louise, thank you so much for your donation here. It means so much. Rika says I had more waves of goosebumps bumps than dolphin Atlantis images during the meditation and heard wisdom keepers over and over. Tears in my eyes as I'm writing this. Beautiful, Rika. Look, I'm having goosebumps now as well. So yeah. So there's a lot there for you to bring to your consciousness. Rika, great insights. Tatiana, matcha green tea for me now. Good. Jenny says, I'm imagining lying on the floor in the room you're in, just listening to the rain and your voice. Retreat. Yes, Jenny. This is where the in-person retreats happen. So the next one is in May. Okay. Hopefully nothing happens by then. Um, but yeah, more on that. Just send me a message. I don't want to keep on saying the same things here. Just at the end of the session. Okay, I will let you know the dates of the upcoming retreats and how to register. But here's a glimpse. Here, we will retreat here. Well, and the online retreats also happen from here, right, Jenny? um, Here's the craft says, and later I saw a tiny, tiny bright light, one or two, thinking about stars or me embracing my light. Baby steps. That is so beautiful, your craft. Yeah, yeah, maybe it is your baby steps, like your light baby steps. When the sun came down, I felt a strong sting hurt on the left side of my physical heart. Hmm, something about the feminine that needs to open up. But you are already working with the cacao, so yeah, meditate on that. Next time you hold a cup of cacao, ask what happened there in my physical heart. Uh, Ika, Jenny, it would be lovely to be there in person. Just come on. Come on in. Sandra says goosebumps here as well, Rika. Yeah. Iga says very inviting. Jenny, yes, I can warmly recommend the online retreats. Yay. Laura, I want cacao now. Ah, I wish I could like send you over the cacao through this screen so we could have some together. But as I said, from September on, something's stirring, something stirring. Eureka. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all your hearts, all your words. And now let's get to business. Let's let's see what the tarot is telling us for the collective today. Okay, now that we are grounded, that we are connected, it's a great time to pull the cards and see what's coming. So, what we will be asking the tarot today is, what should I be focusing on in order to bring my dreams to my life? Okay, so that I can acknowledge them, because I'm feeling our dreams have been like tucked away somewhere. So we are trying to pull them up and see what comes. Okay. You're the crap. Yes, thank you. I will drink cacao before the ceremony tonight to prepare myself. Great, great. Taro, yay. Let's see, let's see. Okay. So let me prepare my space here. I have to move some things, like my flask, and change the camera so that you can see the cards. Okay. Here we have the beautiful mystical dreams tarot. Okay, this is my Portuguese version. Bring in the cat too. Oh, they are because it's raining. They are at the house. They didn't want to come out. Those my little guides, they would not come out, but they are with us. They are always with us. So okay. So if it's your first time having a collective reading, let me just briefly explain how this works. Okay. Uh, First, I will draw 5 cards. Each card has a position. I will explain briefly the position. And that after all the 5 cards are drawn, I will go one by one and turn them over and tell you the story of what's happening in that card. What kind of messages are they bringing? And feel free to share in the comments any insights you might have, because I am just the messenger, okay? I am just the messenger. I'm just translating what is coming up. And 1 out of 3 things can happen. One thing is that the message really resonates with you. It's like, oh, this is really me. This is really my life. This is really what's happening with me right now. Okay, so that is a validation for whatever it was, whatever it is you already felt. It's validating something. Okay. Another reaction you might have is that, oh, no, this is totally wrong. This has nothing to do with me. No, I will not buy this. No, not at all. It's so out of my life. So if you have this kind of reaction, but please make sure it is a reaction. It is not indifference. Okay. If it is a negative reaction, pay closer attention to that, because that is usually your shadow self talking to you. Whenever we deny something, whenever we, deny something or hide something, that's something that we really need to attune with. Okay, somehow, maybe not today, but in a few days. So if it's a message that gets stuck on the back of your mind, just try to unfold it, okay, during the next days. And the other thing that may happen is that the indifference. So you don't have any kind of reaction. Neither a positive one nor a negative one. It's just nothing. It doesn't ring any kind of bell. That message is probably not for you and for someone else, because this is a collective reading. Okay. And the good thing, or the funny thing, I would say, about these messages that that we feel indifferent is that probably you will not even hear it because your brain will filter it out automatically. Okay. But if there's something that you hear and it doesn't ring any kind of bell, neither a positive one, neither a negative one, that message is not for you. And that is okay. Okay. So let's go. Let's go and see what is happening with Taro here today. I need to wait. I need to put my cup of tea somewhere else before I spill everything. I have a rising Sagittarius, so I'm very clumsy. This is something that Sagittarius brings is bumping into things, spilling things all over, and yeah, sometimes stuff happens. So I was just preparing not to have that. Okay. So the mystical dreams tarot under this new moon in Pisces wants us to know the following. Okay. A lot of things want to come up, like all the cards want to be seen. But let's see. The chosen ones. Okay. So 5 cards, right? First card is about our current situation. What is happening right now? Okay. Second card is about what is challenging the current situation. What we need to see, what we need to overcome, what influences are challenging what we are going through right now. Okay. Third card is about recent past. What happened before that is influencing the present situation. The fourth card is about near future. What is the tendency? Where is all this going to unfold if we do nothing? If we do not acknowledge anything. Okay. And the final card is about the question that we are asking the tarot. What should we be focusing on in order to bring our dreams back to our life? Okay, because this is the new moon in Pisces, the archetype of the dreamer. That's why we are using this specific tarot deck and asking this specific question. Okay, so let me say, Laura, I'm a Sagittarian. Never thought of that. There you go. Yeah, we are clumsy. Very, very clumsy. Hi, Mehak. Welcome. So we are doing a collective reading, a collective tarot reading. Okay, so stay tuned. Maybe there's a message for you here. Okay. Okay. Let me just have some space here. Beverly, beautiful background. Thank you. Thank you, dear. So, current situation. It is the hanged man. The hanged man. So, we need a change in perspective. This is a major arcana. Major arcanas are all about major life lessons. So, if we have come to this time and place, it means that somewhere in our journey, we felt lost, didn't quite know where to go from there. And what this is asking is a major change in perspective. That's why he's hanging. Look at that. And we were talking about time before. Look at that. We have a fire around the clock. Fire is all about transformation. So there's something there we need to transform about our perception of time. Something there that needs really to change. Maybe we need to organize our time in a different way. Maybe we need to manage, not just organize the time, but manage the time in a different way in order to get things done. Okay. So a change in perspective during our journey, a pause. Okay, it's kind of a pause so we can learn something new, and that something new will help us to change our perspective. So we are going through a major life lesson that is propelling us to really change the way that we have been doing things. Really change, starting with the time itself, starting with organizing our life, organizing our time. George, hi George. Is this for group? Yes, this is a collective reading. So this is for all of us here. Somehow this card is resonating with all our energy. Okay. Laura says this card is so beautiful. It is. Iga, yes, time. There you go. We were talking about time. Sandra, it's a Pisces card. It is. It is. Mehak, is it for Scorpio too? This is for everyone. Okay. So this is not um, uh, related to a specific sign. This is for all of us that are here, connected right here and right now during this live. Okay. Beverly says it all resonates with me. There you go. You learn in what to invest your time. Yes. Yes, that too. So time is a really um, uh, strong and intense concept that is coming through. It's we can also say it's about time, as in it's enough. It's about time things to unfold. But for that to happen, we need to turn ourselves. We need to change our perspective, look at things in a different way. Okay. And this is a very spiritual card as well. So something here needs to change about how we perceive spirituality in our lives, how we tap in spirit with spirituality in our lives, in our daily life, and how to integrate that in our time, in our daily routine. Rika says, "Well, this is how I feel with my foot tied up and injured, and I'm hopping around like a flamingo, and it forces me to pause and see things differently." Look at that. Goosebumps when you said it's about time. There you go. There you go. This is the latest. It's about time to change. First our perspective, then our actions. Because we cannot change our actions if we do not change our perspective. That's impossible, right? It's impossible. Mehak says it's time to come around. Yeah? Oh, for comeback. Yeah. Yeah. Pausing there, changing the perspective in order to flow again, to get back on track. Because the hangman, he's just there temporarily. This is a temporary life lesson. Okay, it's really temporary. It only comes from time to time. There we go, time to time. Because here you have a river and there's a fish in that river as well. And river has a way of keep moving, right? Of keep flowing. So whenever he decides to get back, he will follow along the river. The river, if we understand the river as our own life, so he will get back on his own life and follow where the river leads to. Okay. Rikus asks, is anything else coming up from the symbols like the wolf, the moon, and the mermaid? Well, it can be. The moon is all about our emotions. So the moon rules our emotions at all times. Because this is Pisces season, or this is a new moon in Pisces, we are being triggered, so to speak, our emotional side is being triggered to be more intuitive, to be more dreamy, to be more fluid, to be more adaptive. Okay. So this is what the moon is bringing us. The wolf is reminding us of our wild side. Our wild side is still there. So we need to harness that energy. Our wild side means that we are as we are, period. We don't second guess ourselves. We just are here to do what we came here to do, period. So this is our wild side. Mermaid is about fantasy. Okay, it's all about fantasy. Let the fantasy hold you. Look, somehow she's holding this sphere of the hanged man. So let fantasy hold you as well. Not just about the real life, but also a bit of fantasy, a bit of dreamy like mindset helps you to change your perspective. Because whenever you tune in with your imagination, you receive insights. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for asking that, Rika. Thank you so much. So yeah, so this is what's happening right now. This is what's happening. Let's see what's challenging our situation. Okay. Ooh, the Ace of Spades. Look at her. Look at her. The Ace of Spades. So the snake, there we go with the snake. There we go with the snake. The snake again comes to transform something, to release what no longer serves us. We have been going through that for some time now, right? For some time. And the sword comes to divide or to open up something different in our lives. Okay, the sword is like comes to um, cut so we can see brightly, so we can see clearly whatever it is. I think this might be an egg. This might be an egg because this is the ace. So the ace is all about beginnings. So it's time to discern what we want to transform. So this is actually challenging this because we need some assertivity in order to change our perspective, and we are not getting it. So this is actually a challenge that comes with a positive trait, with a very positive trait. Right? So let me see. Beverly, what does mermaid represent? Well, mermaid for me, it represents fantasy. Okay. Iga says all cleansing for new moon in Pisces. Yeah. What a powerful card, says Rika. Major rebirth energy. It is. It is. Jenny, it's the year of the snake now, right? Yes, it is. It is the year of the snake. Rika says, I get really strong goosebumps with these cards. There you go. Mihak, I will try my best to get out of my comfortable zone. Yeah, because this is challenging you to get out of your comfortable zone, of your comfort zone. It's really challenging you to get out. It's really challenging you to break free of whatever it was holding you back. But you need to use the sword, even if it's just to cut the cords there that he's hanging on. He's using the cord to hang himself, right? Maybe the sword comes to loosen up, to cut that. So this is very challenging because indeed, and now I see, look at the detail of the snake, of the head of the snake. It's upside down as well. Look at that. It's also changing the perspective. Jenny says maybe it will hurt a bit to break free. She's using a sword. Yeah, literally that. Look at that. The snake is also changing the perspective. So yeah, but you need to go through the pain in order to set yourself free. Maybe you are still hanging there because you are afraid of the pain, right? But you really need to go through that. Ooh, this is, yeah, powerful stuff. Powerful stuff coming. Okay. So let's see what happened in the recent past that is influencing this present situation right here. Maybe it's something about not going through the pain. Let's see. Rika says, yeah, still hanging there and afraid of the pain and the current of the river. Yeah, the emotions. Yeah. Yeah, because water is all about emotions as well. So, yeah. Oh, another major life lesson, temperance. This is temperance. Look at that. She tries to balance everything. This was also uh, a major life lesson that probably you just got out of, that made you understand that what you want in your life is like not having extremes, but rather having some balance. Because the temperance is about that. The temperance is the one that brings in the opposite elements so they can find their own balance. Because says, what a contrast to the other cards, such light energy, not chaotic. No, this one is really neat and tidy. She's like cleaning her garden. She's like taking care of the garden. So they have all the nutrients they need. And there's the moon and the sun on the back. The moon and the sun. So the opposites, emotions and actions, come together to create a beautiful environment. So we went through something in our lives that showed us that balance is much needed. And balance may not, well, it's different for each and every one of us because balance may not be like the midpoint of something. It can be a little further for the right, a little further for the left, but because our point of balance is different, right? Rika, the thing, this is a card. This is the recent past, something that happened that is influencing the way that we are experiencing the present situation, but it still influences us, but we are no longer in it. So we already harvested the lessons from it, and now we are trying to put them into practice. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So the temperance was all about us learning how to temper something, to bring harmony, to bring the desired conditions into our lives. But now we are facing, now that we have learned that we want that, now we are facing or struggling with how to do that. Okay. Mihak says, I'm going through massive anxiety. 3 years ago, I was sick, like critical. And from that time, I start feeling anxiety and it's getting worse by time passing. Oh, yeah. Anxiety often comes from expecting something out of the future. And probably your anxiety comes from that because you are expecting something and that something is not unfolding as you wish it was. So you feel anxious because you cannot control the outcome. So anxiety is all about that. What I could tell you is practice staying in the present moment, like as if your clock would stop for a moment. Your clock stops and you are there, even if it's just 5 minutes every day. That can help you tremendously. Is it hard working? Yes, it is. It is. Finding that space or finding that time in our daily routines to just stop and think of anything else rather than the present moment, that takes a lot of work. But it is possible. And that can help with anxiety because you are training your mind to be right here and right now instead of in the future. Because you can only take control of what you do now. Yeah. Paola says beautiful environment outside, but what about the inside? What are you talking about? These cards, Paola? The temperance cards? Rika, I still feel like I'm failing at balancing, still swinging between extremes. Maybe more insights will come later. Yes, maybe. Iga sending you light and support. Mihak, may you be well. Also nice. Paula, okay, about the inside. Well, the outside reflects your inside, and the same way around. So whatever you cultivate inside yourself will become your environment. And whatever you cultivate in your environment will have a ripple effect to your inside world. So, yeah, you can never have a beautiful garden if you do not have your own inner garden as well. Jenny, regulating nervous system balance. Yes, yes. Paola, I hope I answered to your question because it's always a reflection. Always. If you feel chaotic, try to organize one room in your house. You organize the environment, you organize your mind, you regulate your emotions. This is how it works. You can start from the outside in, or you can start from the inside out. Okay. It works both ways at all times. One does not exist without the other. You're most welcome here. Okay, so let's see where this chaotic, stirring, uh, changing of perspectives is leading us to if we do nothing. Okay, what's the natural tendency if we do not bring this to our consciousness? Oh my God. This is the uh, high priestess. This is the high priestess. And in this deck, it is called the high priestess of dreams. So this is another life lesson. Look at that. So this all can lead us to somewhere that is not here, to somewhere else. How can I put this into words that may make more sense? So another life lesson here. So we have one life lesson here, one life lesson there, another life lesson there. This is too much or too many life lessons going on. So if we do nothing, we will have another life lesson and we are not prepared for it. We are not yet prepared for it because it can come out of focus. It's like we want to step into this life lesson without resolving this one first. Rika says, interesting, these two women in blue dresses surrounding the middle. Yeah. Yeah. And this one is looking backward, is looking to the past. Although this is a future card, right? In this spread, this is the future card, but she's looking at the past. So probably if we do nothing, we come here and we get back here again. It's like a vicious circle, you know? We are not following the river. So The energy that comes strongly is one thing at a time, one step at a time. Otherwise, time will get chaotic. Look at that. So, although this might be a beautiful life lesson to learn, maybe it's not the time to do it. But if we do nothing, we will get there and then we will come back here and then this again, and this again, this again. So we will be stuck in the same spot. We will not flow with our life. We will not follow the river. Mihak says to achieve a dream, we have to make it. Yes, yes, we do. So although this is quite appealing, because look at her flowy dress, look at her book, a book of wisdom. We have a lot to learn from her, but we need to resolve this first. Rika says endless loop. Yes, and more stagnancy. Yes. Rika says, I keep seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, one step at a time. Look at that. Look at that. Jenny says, I'd like that book to be about something new. Yeah. Yeah. But it doesn't seem like it because she's like pointing to the past. Book of Wisdom, Keeper of Wisdom, Rika. Yes, today is all about that. Because, yeah, the High Priestess, she's the guardian of the feminine wisdom, right? Especially that. But it is not time. But she's like, look at their relationship here. Can you see it? He's looking here and she's looking there. She's like appealing. She's like, come here, little one, come here. I know you're not prepared, but come here. So it's quite, uh, it could be a very positive, appealing situation. And it is. But if we go there, we will never transform what needs to be transformed. And we will keep on going on the same loop, as Rika said. Rika says, what comes up for me is also stop rereading old chapters, start writing a new story. There you go. Z, maybe it's about changing the perspective on the past. It can be. It can be. It can be. No, but let's see what the final card has to tell us. Okay. Rika says, don't let the beauty of the garden tempt you to go back. Yeah, because we have been there already. Okay. We just got from there. So we really need to do something so that our dreams can flourish, so that we can let our dreams come back home. And if we go there, because it is a major life lesson, it's not just about us, it's also about people around us. We will not have the time and focus to bring our dreams to life. Okay, so let's see the final cards. Oh my God. This is the Lord of the Swords, which is the King of the Swords. So this is a very male. Look at this. We have the Ace of Spades and we have the King of Spades. So there's something here that was started that we need to finish. This is the first card of the suit. This is the last card of the suit. We started something that we need to finish before we move into something new. Period. That's it. And because this is a very female card, right? So it brings a lot of uh, emotion. Even if it's a sword suit, it brings emotion. This is a very masculine card. It brings action. But because this is all about, this is the sword suit, it's all about projects, ideas, concepts, that we start something, that we started, and that we need to finish. Period. So if there's something in your life that is calling out your attention to change your perspective, and you started doing the work to change your perspective, you cannot move without finishing it first. Jenny, does he have the moon and the sun just like Temperance? No, actually, the first thing that popped into my mind when I saw these spheres, for me, they came out as roses. I don't know if they are, but they really resemble roses for me. Oh, and those fiery spheres at the top and bottom, the cars in the middle have a very interesting energy. They do. They do. Look at that. So allow yourself now, not just finish what you started, right, before going into something new, but it also has, this is very connected for me, this is very connected with the sun, with the center sun, with the universe. So allow yourself for that energy to pour into your vision. Look where he has his eyes closed, but he has a lot of energy from that sun around its eyes. Rika, and it's like an upside down Aries sign on his forehead. It is here, right? Here. It is. It's about taking action on your concepts, on your projects, on your ideas, but finish what you started. This is just the sentence that keeps coming. Finish what you started before moving into something new. Laura, can you repeat that, please? Uh, that what? Laura, sorry. Sorry. It's like an upside down. And is it ace of what? This is the ace of spades, and this is the lord of spades or the king of spades. Yeah. Amanda, for me, the start finish is resonating the strongest. There is something that I started a long time ago but never finished. A part of me longs to complete the project, and at the same time, I feel resistant to doing so. It's time to act, Amanda. Exactly. It's time to act. It's time to bring back whatever it was that you were doing, because this is what will help you to change your perspective so you can act on that change and move forward into a new chapter, into a new things. Year to Craft, what did you start 12 months ago? Great question, Year to Craft. Great question. And not just that, but also what have you started or done or celebrated 6 months ago when the moon was full in Pisces? Because they always have this connection. Oh, sorry. Sorry about the balloons. I didn't mean for that. But yeah, they are they are welcome. Uh, whatever you started on a new, for instance, whatever you start today under a new moon in Pisces, you will reap during the full moon in Pisces 6 months from here, and then you will restart again something related to that. So yeah, we are finishing a karmic cycle now of 12 months. Yes. And we entered a few months ago, well, not a few months. I'm not quite sure if it was December or November. I don't remember, but we just moved to a different axis of inner work. We on the past years we were working in the axis of Aries and Libra, which is all about learning to be interdependent in our relationships, individual but connected at the same time. And now we have moved to the axis of Pisces and Virgo. Virgo is about healing. Pisces is about healing in a spiritual. Virgo is about healing in a earthly perspective. So the body, self-care rituals, um, eating good food, nutrition, and so on. Pisces is about healing on a spiritual level. So this is about bringing spirit to earth. Okay. And we are in that axis now. So all of these is about our inner work. It's about connecting. It's about bringing our spirit fully into our body. And these changes, they need to happen. They do need to happen step by step, starting here, finishing here, so we can go there. Okay. Enrique says, oh, I also moved into my apartment 7 years ago, the day of the full moon. Look at that. Look at that. 7 years. The 7 years also come here. Yeah. So, yes, this is our reading for today. So, we have learned that it's time to change our perspective so we can move forward. But we can only move forward if we finish what we started before we start something new. Period. Jenny says, since the notes shifted, I got into that, turned my inner world upside down. I feel like I'm being told to let this be my new reality, not struggle to get back to normal. Probably you are, Jenny. Mihak, you didn't reply me. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't see your comment. Can you please ask again? Mihak. Go ahead. Write it down. I will now change cameras one more time, so you can see me again. Okay. Okay. I'm back. Laura, is this going to? Yes, it is going to be. It is going to be. So I have been recording this today and I will upload it. So you can subscribe to my newsletter or subscribe to my channel on YouTube to see it again. If you do not know how to do that, just send me a message here on Insight Timer. There's a button on my profile, on my teacher's profile, that says something like message the teacher. Just go ahead, click there, send me your message, send me your email address, and let me know what you need to know. Okay, I will be sending out a newsletter with this recording and how to join our Seeds of Renewal online retreat. Registrations are still open. Okay, it will happen on the 14th to 16th of March during the whole weekend. And it will be an online immersive experience. And it will be broadcasted from here. And it will be recorded as well, but only for those that register, okay? We will keep it intimate. We will keep it intimate. So where can you find me? You can find me on my website. I think there's a link to my website as well here on Insight Timer, but I will write it down. Which is, of course, everything is close. The dots are close to the words. You can find me also on Insight Timer, of course, on Instagram as the Feminine Path Projects. This is called like this, but it's not just for the ladies. It has to do with the feminine wisdom, with the feminine energy we all have. Okay? I really work with that. Year to craft the reading resonates. Plus, let's all go to work, take action, and finish what we already have started, EX, before jumping into new stuff. Okay? On Facebook, you can also find me as Amar Sintra or as my own name in both platforms. which is Alexandra Amaro. Let me see. Mihak, okay. Can you help me to get rid of anxiety? Even traveling or to attend an event is a difficult task for me. I am just a teenager. I don't know how to control it. Sometimes it broke me down and I feel like crying. Mihak, have you reached out for for a health practitioner? Because I'm telling you this because there are sometimes psychotherapists that work with the body and they can really help you to release that anxiety from your body first so that your mind can be relaxed as well. Because we are all one. Okay, our body is not different from our mind, is not different from our emotions. We are all one. So it only takes for you to start in one point. You can start because anxiety is a mind um, health issue, is a mind struggle. You can start with your body, because that will keep your mind out of the way and that can help you to really overcome your anxiety. Go dancing if you like dancing. Go dancing. Dancing is one of the best practices that it can have to control anxiety. It doesn't mean your anxiety will go away, but you will learn how to control it. These are really small things you can do for yourself, or go running, walking among nature, among trees will help you a lot with your anxiety. Connecting with trees and nature will help you. Um, can I ask, how old are you? You say you are a teenager. How old are you? 17. Okay. Yeah. 17. This is everything is too much, right? Everything is too much. But this is part of the process. Teenage years are really hard to go through. We all we all have been there. Sorry, we have been there, but it's always complicated because everything is always too much. And we do not have the tools needed to control that, right? But try to go for a walk in nature, like spend some time there, 1 hour in a park, and try to find a psychotherapist that works with the body, a body psychotherapist, because it can really help you. Acupuncture can really help you as well. Chinese medicine can help you. Because this is anxiety, meditation can help, yes, but so far. Because you need a distraction from your mind, a more direct distraction from your mind. Okay. You're most welcome. Ceci says, can you show the cards again? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's change cameras here one more time so you can see. Okay. So these are the cards. The Hangman, the Ace of Spades, Temperance, High Priestess, and King of Spades or Swords. Okay. Mhm. Laura says, look for Luis Burgis here. Mihak, that is for you. Look for this teacher. Beverly says, thank you so much for this wonderful reading. Heather, yeah, we were talking about the somatic practices. Yes. And Jenny says, Mihak, everyone in this community can understand what you are going through. You are not alone. Yeah, you are not. And Heather goes on and says, yoga, yes, nature walks, writing, journaling. Yes, yes. Somatic release, Beverly agrees. Kathy, yes, and do the walks in nature regularly. Mihak says, thank you, everyone. You are also a sweet person. So we are here supporting you. We are all supporting each other here. Okay. So I was Let me just change the cameras once more so we can finish our session today. Um, Rika says, interesting. I just looked at my photos from the day of the Pisces full moon. I was planning to go to Crete back then, but had to cancel my flight. So things keep happening for you, Rika, that are holding you back somehow. Jenny says, is card 4 what will happen if we don't act, and card 5 how to act? Yes. So if we do not act, we will jump into something that we are not ready yet for. How to do that? Finish what you started before you move. Jenny, like that. Heather, also, if you like Tai Chi, boxing, running, swimming, karate, try things and see what you like to do. Yes. Serenity saying, Mihawk, another teacher on here, Prima Gaia, does great somatic work. Great. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you so much. Rika, I feel you, Mihawk, dealing with a lot of anxiety myself. Dancing helps a lot. It does help, yes. Dancing, best practice. I'm actually getting back to dancing. I have danced all my life. Then I stopped for some years, and then I stopped again for some years. And now next week I will start again. This time I will learn flamenco because I've learned so many things already. And now I'm going for flamenco to work my inner warrior. Another anxious person here. Okay. So I know dancing is the best practice. Internet anxiety, international movement. Yes. Heather, I play music loud and dance. Perfect. Rika, maybe there is still a lesson in Germany I need to finish. Maybe, Rika. Mihak, thanking everyone. Kathy Elshan, what types of dance is your favorite? Oh, I could be here for hours talking to you about that. I think I do not have a favorite. Freestyle is my favorite. Freestyle. Because I did ballet when I was very young. I tried hip hop. Not for me. Not for me. I can do it, but it's really mental. So nah. Um, ballroom dances. I used to. I danced a lot. I have like a whole course on ballroom dances. I used to go on championships and stuff. Championships, not for me. I enjoy dancing, not competing. Um, Salsa, uh, cha cha cha. I don't know. Belly dancing. Oh, belly dancing. Belly dancing. Gypsy dancing. So, and now I will try flamenco. So I will let you know. I will let you know. Um, Jenny, I like what I call ugly dancing. Dance your heart out. Yes, that is the best one. My favorite one. Just the one that you just dance like a crazy person. That's my favorite one. Also, freestyle, love biodanza. Yeah, biodanza. So, Mihak, as a highly sensitive person, I often experience anxiety when I'm overstimulated. Diet also plays a huge role. Feel free to reach out if you need anything. Oh, so nice. So nice. So, Mihak, you are asking which countries? I think we are all from all over the world. Eloise is from Canada, Cici from Venezuela. I am in Portugal. Um, there is Sweden, there's the US, there's South Africa. Sometimes there is Brazil here as well. So Spain and so on and so on. Yes, I love that. Laura says, yes, I love that, Jenny. What if the ugly dancing your heart out is really just beautiful dancing? The best. It is. It is. My dear ones, we have been here for a long time now. I will release you. Go on with your lives. Um, Go and dance if you feel like it. Reach out, please. Reach out for me. Um, if you want to know more about my online retreats, my in-person retreats, to get the replay of this session, just reach out, just send me a message. I will reply everyone, okay? It was a lovely session. It filled my heart. I'm so happy we did this today. Mihak, by the way, I downloaded this app today. So wonderful. How wonderful is that? You were really meant to be here today with us. So nice. Thanks for all the roses. Thank you. Thank you. This was lovely, Laura. It was. And Ilaria, my dear Ilaria, thank you so much, dear. I hope you are well. Um, Great advice, Jenny. For me, Hug, just hanging out in these lives will be good support. It will. It will. So try it. Try it. There are a lot of great teachers here, a lot of great tracks, a lot of great courses. So just go ahead. Okay, IT is amazing. Serenity, my dear. So I hope to see you, if not before, on the full moon, on the full moon live, which will, it's not posted yet, but I'm still deciding if it's on the 13th of March or on the 14th of March. But because the 14th is the first day of the online retreat, probably I will do the day before. So everything is smoothly, and I'm not rushing in anxiety with the timing and preparation. So yeah, I probably it will be on the 13th. Okay, the full moon in Virgo. So Rika, 13 is my lucky number. So yes. Iga says, so very grateful, dear Alexandra and friends. Take care, Mihak. Jenny, everyone, Ceci, everyone that was here. Thank you so much. Uh Mihak, I destined to meet supporting the lovely people here. There you go. Divine timing, everything about today was about divine timing if you get a hold of it. Because it takes time to finish what we started. It takes time to understand the life lessons. It's about time to understand the life lessons, and everything falls into places. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support, for your presence. Oh, come on. No hearts coming out. Hearts coming out. And see you very, very soon. Bye bye, dears.